Welcome to Does This Work? Hosted by Jared Herft. Let's find out. Does this work?
All that.
Yeah.
Bro doesn't even like the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what's all the hullabaloo about, dude? Bro doesn't understand.
Yeah.
This is a weird
just a
riff,
ring.
man.
Anyway, we're rolling. Welcome.
Oh, okay.
How you doing? Yeah.
What's up, man?
Welcome, my guest, Umar. Thank you. I'm going to have
Yo.
applause. Have you watched the podcast? Because there's fake applause right here.
Am I supposed to applause? Oh, I don't watch
There'll be applause. You don't watch that? That's cool. I'm not going to hold it against you.
Are you offended by
No,
that?
never.
Okay.
If someone hasn't watched it, I'm like, whatever. You got shit to do. I get it.
Yeah, dude.
I don't watch it.
Dude, you do like many things, man.
Yeah, I got
You do photography, acting, music, this.
Yeah, not so much photography. I used to do videography. I teach acting. I do this.
And
I play
comedy.
music. I do comedy. I'm a husband and a father, and
That's a lot of things, dude.
I'm pretty good in bed.
All right, dude. Wow.
That was a lie.
Yeah, all right. I kind of gathered. But like,
I've only got the one kid, so yeah.
yeah, only the one kid. My proof. Yeah, you go to school. Yeah.
What about you? Thank you for taking the time, brother, because
No, of course,
you're
bro.
heading back home. What?
No, I'm heading to Melbourne, dude.
Heading to Melbourne, right?
February 20th.
Oh
dude.
yeah. Are you and then staying there?
I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna do comedy there and shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be cool to see you rising through the ranks over there.
I mean, the real reason is for university.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just gonna go there for comedy and shit.
Eventually, like just in a matter of weeks, everyone's gonna be like, "Remember Umar?
Yeah.
What
We're
happened
gonna
to
talk
him?"
about being past tense,
Yeah,
cunt.
you mean the guy on the wall?
Yeah, the guy in the wall. That'll be the last memory, the last vestige of me physically in Perth, dude.
Well, dude, when you eventually inevitably blow up over there, you'll look back on this and be like, I remember when I did that shitty little podcast.
I'm on his wall. All
It's
right,
funny.
buddy.
I lost a follower on YouTube and gained one, and that's about how it's going.
All right. It's subscriber on YouTube. You lost a subscriber?
I lost one.
Someone
and gained
actually physically unsubscribed, man.
exactly.
I've never done that in my life. That was an act of hate. Bro, have you ever unsubscribed from someone?
No, but I don't follow any either. I've got a couple of comedy podcasts that I watch like religiously. I'll watch We Might Be Drunk.
Yeah.
And Tuesdays of Stories.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in and out of
Have you watched
Rogan.
Come Down, dude?
Yeah.
Come Down is the best,
And
probably
then
one of the best in the world.
Best Friends, whatever it is. Bad Friends.
Oh, Bad Friends, yeah,
every
yeah.
once in a while. But most of those ones are just like clips. You know what I mean? I'm just watching clips.
Those are just clips and shit.
Yeah.
I'm not like a hardcore podcast watcher, dude.
No, me neither. I would watch. I'd watch those few.
Do
but
you
then
watch them or do you like listen to them?
I watch them.
You watch them like
Yeah, I,
where?
don't know, I like the medium of the visual medium. I like
Okay.
it. Yeah, I don't like if I'm listening to something in the car, it has to be music or it has to be like audio lessons.
Audio lessons?
I'm listening to Spanish lessons in the car at the moment.
So you're driving
Driving to my kid to school, and then on the way back, I'm like, "Sí, entiendo, hablo inglés."
Entiendo. And they're like, what's he talking about?
Pull up at someone.
Your
and try
kids
and
are speaking Spanish, dude. And it's like, for 7 years, my father drove me in
I'm
Spanish.
trying to yell at someone in Spanish in the car, and it just comes out. I understand English.
Ah, Dios mío. I'm like, what? Your
Me
kid
llamo
picks up-
Jared.
Me llamo Jared. So your kid is saying that? How old is your kid, by the way, dude?
He's 12.
Nice, dude. Man,
Started high school. How old are you again?
I'm 21, dude.
Hell,
Man,
Jesus Christ!
I remember when I was
could
12.
be your dad. You know that?
You could. How old are you?
I'm 41.
All right, yeah, you could be my dad.
Yeah, it's
You're,
wild.
You're twice
In
my
fact,
age.
what's your mum's
exactly.
name?
I don't want to tell you anymore. I'm afraid, actually.
Because we do have similar eyes. That's
Dude, in the first perspective, I look like a child.
like
I look like an embryo cut. Dude, this is scary, dude.
So 21, brother. When did you start comedy and why?
Started comedy, dude. I was starting comedy, dude. 3 years or 4 years ago, dude. I was like 17 or 18, dude. Yeah, man. And I was like, I think I've always wanted to do comedy and shit like that. But it's the same thing with every straight man. It's just like, I need validation, dude.
Yeah.
That's how you start off.
But were you performative as a kid? Like, did you any other performance based?
Dude, I always did music.
Yeah, cool.
I always did music and shit like that. I always like making people like laugh and things. Whenever people like, you know, sometimes I talk to people and then they have like a whole like beautiful reason for doing comedy.
Yeah.
I want to change the world.
Yeah.
They're like, I want to push the envelope.
Yeah.
I want to make people laugh and just tune out of their world
And
for 10
make
minutes.
them think.
And make them think.
no,
and,
I just like
and they go on stage and do a dick joke. I'm like, what are you doing, cunt? You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I at first it was definitely. I think now it's definitely for myself. I just love the art form, man. I just realized it's an art form.
Yeah.
And I love that shit. It sounds
Yeah.
so gay
Yeah,
to say that, dude.
yeah.
But it's just what it is, man. I'm some open mic talking about I love the art, dude.
But it is an art form. When you think about writing a song, these guys are sitting down for ages trying to find the rhythm, trying to find the right syllables to mix with going with their rhythmic tune. You know?
100%,
So you
dude.
sit down and you write something, or it comes to your head, and it has to be delivered in a certain way that the audience responds well to it, right?
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if it's a shitty song, if they listen to a shitty song, it's the same thing.
You've written songs, right?
Yeah, I actually just finished my first comedy song.
Whoa, what?
I'm gonna do it at the Mad Cow. Yeah,
Dude, today?
Nah, next week.
Oh, dude, I'm at Mac out today, dude. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
next week and the
sick.
week after, I'm at the Mad Cow, and I'm nervous because like music is music for
Yeah,
me. It's
yeah,
just, it's like my day job, and comedy is the night thing, and it's the fun thing, and
Yeah,
so
the
I've never
mistress is meeting
combined
the
the two.
wife, and you're like, yeah,
It's a song about blowjobs.
dude,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Because literally had this conversation with some comedians, especially old hat comedians, the ones that have been around for like 30 years. I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking about doing this. And as if it's some amazing new idea. They're like, well, fuck, we'll just do it. Who cares?
Yeah, they don't even care at all.
Do what you want.
For you, it's revolutionary. For them, like, look at this fucking cunt. It's gonna quit next year. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. And I was overthinking it. I was like, do I write a song like from my do I write my music like I write jokes, or do I just write a song about blowjobs and hopefully everyone likes it? And then literally the first song I wrote is about blowjobs.
Dude, I've written comedy songs as well, dude.
Have you? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I have like a whole album of like Singaporean comedy songs.
Oh, that's great.
It started because like I was just like no one in Singapore was doing comedy music.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just no, there were comedy songs. No stand up comedian. Okay, that's the proper word.
Yeah.
No stand up comedian was doing comedy songs.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna do that, man.
Yeah,
and it
yeah.
actually kind of killed. I brought a guitar on the stage and shit.
That's
I'm
cool.
Like,
That's what I'm gonna
This is
do.
working, man.
I'm going to do that, and maybe I'm going to do something with a loop pedal as well, because my whole act,
Like Justin Bieber at the Grammys,
music, did he? I don't even say that. But my whole act, my whole music sort of thing that I do is a one man band, Ed Sheeran kind of thing.
man. Yeah.
Drumming on the guitar and whatever. But so I thought I might do something like that with a loop pedal. But I think just to get over it and just to get the first one done, I'm going to write a
100%,
song about
No,
that.
I respect that, bro. That's actually that takes a lot of balls, because you're going up there with guitar. It's like doing your first set again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it feels like.
big risk, man.
Because you do get. Correct me if I'm wrong. You might have found this, but you try and get as comfortable as quickly as you can.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You just want to feel like you're settled in. Like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I'm not new. I mean, technically, people think that a few years in is new still, and it is.
We're new now.
Yeah. But like, I don't like. I'm in the industry now. People know me. I'm accepted, and blah blah blah. And then so you just try and get comfortable as quick as possible. And then you settle into your stage persona as well. You settle into what the crowd respond to, and then so redefining yourself can really only happen in those first number of years.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
True,
So when you want to go, if you want to change your name, or you want to change your stage persona, or change your whole personality,
Right.
or
Figure
change
it
your
out
act,
now.
do it now while you
do
can.
it soon.
Well, no one cares about who you are.
Exactly, dude. That's actually the curse and the blessing of being unknown and useless. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No one knows who you are. You can do anything you want, bro.
And that's why it's hard to tell people about. You know when they come up to you like, "Oh, I don't know how you do it, man. Like, I don't know how you get up there and
You're
stuff."
so
And like,
brave, man. I'm
It's
like,
not.
what?
It doesn't matter. We're all gonna be dead soon.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean- Yeah,
It
bro.
doesn't
Like
matter.
it's actually desperation. You know what I mean? It's not bravery, dude. Brave is like a firefighter.
Yeah, that's it. That's. I mean, having said that, the adrenaline pump that you get.
Oh, I love it,
Certain
man.
venues more so, like the lounge.
Oh, the lounge is bad.
The
Bro, when I'm
lounge,
doing
the-
gong, man, I'm like, dude, but I learned to like love the nervous because it's like it gives
Yeah.
me life, bro. Like
Yeah,
this is what
dude.
it feels to be alive, bro.
The nervous energy I found during stage performance, you can just turn that nervous energy where you feel like you're going to vomit to excited energy, and it's the same thing.
I cannot turn into
Yeah.
excited
You
energy,
can't.
man.
Oh, dude, try because your body is doing the same thing as it does when it's excited, when there's adrenaline pumping, as fear. Right, you got the same things coursing through your veins.
Okay.
But all you need to change is like a paradigm shift, right? Is just to go, so your body's reacting, there's adrenaline going, and you're nervous. But if you realize that's the same as being excited, and then you go, I'm actually excited to do this, then everything stays the same, right? The adrenaline's still going, your heart's pumping, but now you're pumped to do it.
But it's like, I only feel this way because I'm in fear of the danger of bombing.
Yeah, who cares about bombing?
No. I
Do you
feel
ever
like
get-
obviously I don't want to care, but it's like
Yeah, no, it sucks. It does suck, and when it becomes such a visceral thing, like with the gong, when it's like it's not just bombing, it's you get gonged off.
Yeah,
You see a
it's
visual
humiliation,
of
man.
plates,
Yeah.
going up. That's why I got gonged for the first time in months last week at the gong.
Oh man,
In
how was
months.
that, man?
It was like a streak of like I just get through. It became such a touch wood. I never get gonged, but I never get through either. I never win money,
Yeah.
but I never get gonged. And then so that was funny because I had some feedback where from some of the other comics like slow down a bit,
Okay.
which is the same feedback I get in acting and everything. So I slowed down a bit and I was doing my Indian Sri Lankan jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And
You got gone for your Indian Sri Lankan.
yeah,
joke?
bro. I
That's
barely
a
got
good
started.
joke, man.
Yeah, and then I look at the plates and they're all white people.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to double just address that, but I was like, I'll move on.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Because you kind of address it and then you look defensive and shit.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
I was gonna say it's always the white people getting offended on like brown
brown
people's behalf. I
affairs.
could see the brown people like with smiles on their face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's the white people that I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
You're
what
upset-
is this,
You're
dude?
upset at a Sri Lankan for making jokes about Indian. That's like me getting upset at a white Australian for making jokes about English people.
About the French or some
Yeah,
shit.
well, what are we doing?
I stand for the French. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Don't stand up for other people's rights on their behalf.
So
No,
what
but I
was
see
what was
you mean.
your first set like?
My first set?
Yeah.
Wait, I'll tell you about gong first, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
got gonged as well. Like,
All right.
for the first time ever, I think December, dude. And it stung, dude.
It's a sting, yeah.
It's a sting, man.
I
It stuck for a while, man.
I saw Nikos get gonged for the first time in months as well.
Yeah.
And he was zoned out. And he was like, I can't believe I just got gonged. I was like, yeah.
Bro, yeah, you can literally go from like winning the gong to getting gonged.
Yeah, with the
next week,
same
dude.
material,
Yeah,
mind
it's
you.
hectic,
Yeah.
dude.
So how was it though? Like
It was like, dude, it's worse than a bomb because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't even feel like I died on my own terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like people just voted me off, bro.
Yeah.
I just hate that. I
it's
just hate
so
being cut off. Bro.
inhumane.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
We're there complaining about the best show in Perth. We're like, fuck this shit, man.
I do. I love the gong. Johnny's gonna come on the podcast.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
He's like, I'll do it. Let's just remind me because otherwise I'll forget. So I'm gonna wait until the competitions are sort of wrapping up and then I'll get him down.
Hey, didn't you do the competition and stuff?
I did, yeah.
How was that, man?
Good. I came through in the first heat.
Nice.
Of Comedy Lounge, and I won the first heat in
Raw.
Raw.
Nice, bro.
That was good. I don't really care about winning, because I don't know. I have an opinion about competition-based things like that anyway. Because the audience voted ones. Like if you invite 75 people, then guess who's won?
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. So
Yeah, this is
all
right.
I
This
really
is
care
correct.
about is that I did well in front of the people that can book me weekend.
Yeah.
If that's all that comes out of it, I'm like, hell yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
if
I mean,
anything
comedy
more.
competitions is just marketing, dude.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just personal marketing. It's not even a representation of quality or whatever.
Yeah. Which is why I don't see the gong. I do see the gong for what it is, which for me is just a good hang, stage time, and it's like a fun environment. You know what I mean? So like, it's not a good judge of your material. Because I got gonged off with the same stuff that I won
Correct,
those heats.
that's true.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's true.
The crowd is just out for blood because that's the vibe of the gong. They come knowing that it's a participatory thing. They want to see someone fail. They don't give this. Someone winning is secondary.
Correct.
Someone winning is like, oh, if someone wins, that's great, but let's gong people off first.
Let's just kill some.
You know what I reckon
cunts.
they should do? I reckon they should just give out plates to whoever's in the front row.
Okay,
Right, and
why is
then
it?
it's like a responsibility. Okay, the people in the front row, it's their responsibility. You guys are in charge of who goes through. So then it becomes like all right, okay,
Like a representative.
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
dude. Oh
You're
my
representing the rest
God.
of the crowd, and that way you can see more clearly who doesn't. If it's like a more.
And the people in front tend not to be so aggressive
Yeah.
because they can look you in the eye.
Well,
dude.
that's what this white girl was holding up like that at me with
God.
with a smile on her face.
Oh my
like
God.
when I did that Indian bit, and I was like,
With a smile
"What the hell?"
on her face. This is the most evil shit ever. Dude. They commit genocide and be like, oh, but I mean, it's in a nice way. They do it
And
politely.
then I riffed a little bit because there was a couple of Asian people on before me,
Yeah.
and I was like, and the lights flash, right, and then the paddles go up. And then I was like, I was going to say, let's keep the lights on so I can see all the brown people, but all I can see is yellow.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh.
Oh my God, bro, that's such a gong audience
Yeah, I
thing.
know.
dude.
Yeah, the
Oh,
the
man,
oohs and ahs
so-
get me. I'm like, oh, what are we? Come on,
Man, the
Nothing's
ooze,
that
the ooze
offensive.
used to get me worse than the balls, but now I love the ooze, dude. Because I'm like, you can't, man.
So it was a rough. Was that the first gong you got?
Oh, that was my first and only
Oh,
gong, dude.
no,
That was
man.
that time, dude. Wow, I was salty, man. I
It's-
was so pissed, dude. I
It's-
was trying new, dude. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm good at writing. You know what I mean?
But that's the
I
thing
bomb.
when you write, you're not shocked by this stuff, and you're not offended by it. It's not like you're writing the punchline going, "Oh,
Yeah.
like, well, that's so offensive. You can't say that." No, you're doing it because you find it funny, and then like you hope that the audience is smart enough to go, oh, "Hey guys, I made this connection.
Yeah.
What do you think?" But they take it so literally.
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's true, dude. They take it very, very literally.
Yeah.
And I think it's because like people watch comedy probably live like 3 times or 4 times in their life.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well-
like, okay, my mom, before I did comedy, dude, she would repeat one comedian's jokes like to me, like she watched live.
Yeah.
And she repeated it to me over my lifespan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now I do comedy, I know that was just one of his bits. He probably threw away. He's probably at an open mic.
Yeah.
But to her, like, it was so funny. She said it to me for years. And I
Yeah.
grew up with that joke. And I'm like, shit, dude. That was
Yeah.
the impact of that one dumb
Yeah,
cunt.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even know who the comedian is or anything. The bit has just lived
Yeah.
beyond him, dude.
Because you're half
I'm
Malaysian.
Chinese.
Oh, right.
I'm just Malay, dude. I'm
Yeah,
Malay.
yeah,
Yeah.
But you're half Chinese, half Indian, half Malaysian.
Yeah, but
That's the
culturally
joke.
and like I think I'm Malay. I just say that because so I can make jokes about all the Asian people.
Dude, that's what I.
Yeah, of course. Dude.
Well, I'm thinking about not saying that I'm Sri Lankan off the bat because I do that a lot.
Yeah.
Instead, keep it because I have this ambiguous.
You want to keep it vague, man.
Yeah, yeah, and then eventually, and then finally, when I want to get to that joke, I'll drop it. Like I'm Sri Lankan.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
So
But I'm also trying to like move away from all these like you know what I mean all these like what am I racially kind of thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I just don't know how to do it yet,
Well,
man.
people come on and go immediately into what's up. I'm so and so, and I'm from this country. Like you know, so I don't know. You can keep it vague, and then you know you got an accent as well. So
Yeah,
that's
I'm
like
a fob cunt, man. I can't escape that identity, which is actually fine. I think maybe I should lean into it or something like that.
yeah.
That's why I did a gong. I was like, dude, I won. I was second place the first time I did it, and then the second time I did it, I was first. And then I got like comfortable and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But even with the gong, even if you get comfortable or not comfortable, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you do think that I've heard people say, I got confident, I got cocky, whatever, and then I got gonged the next week. But dude, you would have gotten gonged eventually anyway. Like
you
the
think-
audiences are completely different.
They're so different,
And for some
you're
reason,
right.
for some reason, the audiences will like collectively have a vibe, and
Yeah.
it's like they unspoken agreed upon.
How does that work?
Yeah,
dude?
yeah,
You know
it's
what
so
I mean?
weird. Where like this whole audience, for some reason, have decided we don't like the racist stuff today, or we don't like the
Correct.
sexist stuff today.
Do you think they're like leaders in the audience?
Yeah, just nudging when to laugh and when not to laugh.
No, like what if the loudest person in the room just doesn't like racist jokes, and then everyone feels it's okay to laugh only when that person I don't know. It's weird, bro, but you're right. And sometimes some audiences literally take everything you say literally, bro.
Yeah.
Like someone would do a dog fucking joke and be like, "Oh my god, he fucks dogs."
Yeah.
Like, you think he'd be fucking dogs and be on stage
Yeah.
saying that, dude?
Yeah, I mean, even the guys that do like the pedophile stuff,
Yeah,
right? Like pretending that they fuck kids. I'm like, you know that they're kidding,
Yeah, like you have to be kidding.
but but sometimes it's such an extreme joke where it gets a huge laugh, and you're like, whoa, that was okay.
yeah.
But I can't say the word pedophile when I'm referring to my school.
You know,
Like,
what is a line? You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. Well, I try not to say the words as much as possible. So I'm like, I remember when I did that pedophile bit, I used to say I had so many pedophiles in my school, or whatever, you know, and then I'd say the word a couple times, and the more I said it, the more pushback I felt. So instead, I came up with this other way of bringing it up, where I was like, I went to a private school, any other private school kids in, and then people raised their hands. I'm like, cool, how many pedophiles did you have?
Right.
The assumption being they must have had, if they went to private school, they must have had at least one.
Right.
And it's not necessarily true or whatever, but it's just a statement that people go, oh yeah, that's.
Yeah, because now you're asking someone a question,
Yeah.
and the question is loaded with
That's right.
with the premise.
Then that's about as much crowd work as I do.
Yeah, bro, crowd work don't even do it. I'm so bad at
Yeah,
crowd
I do, me
work,
too.
man.
As long as it serves a purpose to get me to my joke, I'll do
Yeah,
it.
yeah. No, but like that's not like true crowd work is like Some kind of be like, what do you do for work, man? And you
Who's
just
this-
kill it, dude.
yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Oh, cleavage tonight. Well done. You know.
Yeah. Dude, Ross is kills with like crowd work, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
One time I was doing this like drunk show. It's called a drunk show, and the crowd was drunk. They did not want material,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And I'm like, shit.
Shit.
Because all I know is material, dude. And Ross
Yeah.
goes up and just murders. We just
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you're a dumb cunt. You're a dumb cunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I go up on stage and I'm like, fuck, dude.
yeah. Yeah.
I would get so much pussy if I was a bird.
So I
you know?
farted in a taxi. the other day.
Yeah. And he stunk up the cab. They're like, what is this cunt talking about? I can't even understand him. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
no, it was embarrassing, man.
Look, I would like to get better at it so that I know if things fall apart, I can just, and that's how it used to be.
Yeah,
Crowd
yeah.
work was if your materials aren't working, you've got that to fall back on.
Correct.
And then it became the thing that comedians share on their socials because you can get these nuggets of gold out of there. If you like the crowd work, come and see the material. And now, but that's all that people are seeing online.
Yeah.
So now they're coming to shows.
And isn't it annoying, bro? And someone's just like, dude, you talk to the audience and stuff. Like, that's
Yeah.
not what I do, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love so Brendan Burns is great. We're at the roasters on the rooftop thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Were you there? I don't think I saw you.
The roasters?
Yeah, I roasted. Me and Nikos were
Oh,
roasting each other.
Pringles.
Yeah,
Gate?
Pringles
Oh,
roasters. Yeah. So like Brendan Burns is great because some guys in the audience just start saying off the bat, the MC comes up and he's talking, and some guy starts heckling, and Brendan Burns is like, "Hey, dude, shut the fuck up."
Dude, like that?
Yeah,
dude?
just shut the fuck up. He's like, "Don't talk during
That's
the jokes."
hilarious, cunt.
Yeah, yeah.
And he just shouts at the audience, dude. Brendan Burns, Wolfie, these are geniuses, man.
Yeah, they're
the
great.
way they're just so quick on their
Yeah.
feet, bro. And I see this in like Nikos and stuff like that as well.
Mm.
I think I think how you just think on the spot, bro. I don't
Yeah.
know how to learn that, bro.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I was the guy in school that would argue with someone and then be at home 6 hours later, lying in my bed, going, "Oh, I should have said that."
Fuck! That was it, man.
That would have been great if I said that. Yeah, that would have showed him.
I'm at a dinner table, bro. I'm zoning out of conversations. I'm thinking about it, dude. I just smashed the table. My mom would scream. You know, like, dude, there's like, bro. Oh my! Have you ever been in a fight and lost a fight?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I've been in a fight, lost a fight, dude, and I was like, I should have ducked and punched, man. I'm in the shower just punching shit, dude. It's the same with comebacks, dude. It's just physically.
Yeah.
It was so sad, bro. For a whole month, I was like looking for a fight to
Yeah.
like redeem myself to myself.
I remember this one kid. I was in year 12, mind you, and this one guy in year 11 was taller than me. He was jacked as. He was just in a bad mood. I was walking across the oval, and I get in his way or something. And I'm friendly with him, you know. I know who he is. I can't remember his name now. Actually, it's been 25 years. But I was like, "Oh, hey man," or whatever. And he's like, "Get out of the way." And I was like, "Yeah, all right." And he's like, and then he just starts like shoving me and stuff.
Oh, that's
right. And then he takes a swing. This is the coolest, like coolest moment. He takes a swing, and I was like,
Oh!
I block him, and I remember just thinking, oh, what are you gonna do now? And he's like, he just takes me out with the other hand.
Just takes you out, dude, and everyone claps and cheers.
Yeah, he punches me I think he punches me in the stomach or something.
Oh, dude.
And then because I remember just being so like, I blocked his punch. And
Your
then
body's
just,
like, God damn it! I already stood up for you, cunt.
yeah.
Your executive function
Like, don't
takes
be
over.
so shocked that I did that.
Yeah,
I
dude.
got you. Yeah.
You're like when Spider-Man discovered his powers, dude. You know what I mean? You're like, dude,
Yeah.
fuck.
Did you ever see that? Oh man, so young. So I remember being like 17, 16, watching that first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Right, and now they've had like 175,000 Spider-Man.
Dude, I've never lived in a world without a Spider-Man movie.
Yeah. That's it. But I remember growing up with the cartoon, the 90s cartoon, it was great. Unwatchable now, right? Because it's cheesy, the animations. You know,
Nah, I like old
it's good,
cartoons.
but like compared to what we have now,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway, I remember like Peter Parker always has the cartridges, right,
Yeah.
in the cartoons. And Tobey Maguire's one, it was just
natural.
organic. It was
Yes, yes,
natural.
yes, yes, yes.
And then so I remember seeing that. I'm thinking, what a cheap shortcut to take. And then it turns out some of the comics he eventually
In
actually
some versions of universes,
develops.
he does have a
And now they're
natural one.
talking about the new one, what's his name, Tom Holland. He might in the new one he might develop body might develop the.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's
you know what I
strange.
mean? Because why does it come from here?
Why does it come out of his wrist? Is the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
Like,
naturally
so
doesn't make
convenient.
sense at all.
Like it should be out of his. I know people have
We're
said
pretending that
before.
the cartridge makes sense as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Like none of it makes sense physically. No, but like it's cheap, bro. It's Sam Raimi cheap, dude.
Yeah.
It's Sam Raimi. It's so bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? How?
You hear that, Sam Raimi?
Yeah, like it's like spiders do not shoot out of their hands. They shoot out of their web receptacles.
Assholes.
Oh, is it assholes? Do they shit with the web and stuff?
Yeah, out of their butts or something. Yeah.
There are a lot of repercussions. Like if it was a natural web, a lot of repercussions.
Yeah.
Like does it spread disease
Well,
through that?
the cartridges, if it's cartridges and it's in the wrist, fine.
Yeah.
You're designing it. You get to decide where it is. That's obviously more practical, right?
Yeah.
Because then you can and hold on to it. But like for it to be organic, it's super convenient, and in both wrists.
Yeah, in both wrists as
Like,
well.
what are the chances it comes
Like
out of your
maybe
forehead?
one wrist would be stronger, one wrist would be weaker. Like in real life, you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, this is my left hand is good. Don't make me web on my
Also,
right.
if
dude.
it was your wrists, that's lucky. It could have come out of anywhere. Your forehead, your chin, you know,
yeah, your nose and
your
shit. dude.
nipples, you know, anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sad, man. And one nipple is stronger than the other nipple.
Stomach, like just belly button, and he's just like dangling like that.
Spider-Man is really weird, man. He's
He's a
eating
strange-
his children, man. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm Spider-Man.
Well, in the comics and the cartoons, he becomes a spider as well.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
those episodes on like Disney XD.
Yeah.
Do you let your kid watch TV?
Yeah. My kid watches TV.
Like real TV, not YouTube
I've
TV.
been trying to get him onto proper TV.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
real TV.
The
yeah.
other day, I hear him watching Animaniacs.
What's that?
Animaniacs is, oh, man, if you've watched Animaniacs in the 90s, it was the best show, right? So it's like the Warner Brothers, right? There were these little characters, like two brothers and one sister, and they kind of look like rabbits or something, but they were like
Okay.
black. They're weird. I don't know what creatures.
Alright.
I'm not a very good 90s kid.
Okay.
But they lived in like the Warner Brothers water tower, and they had this song where but this is what my son was watching. He was watching it on YouTube, this cartoon, and it was them. They had this song where this character Wacko sings all the names of the countries of the
Oh,
world.
no.
Yeah. So my son was listening to that, and I'm like, I come in, I'm like, what? I remember hearing this as when I was 12.
Yeah.
Like, thing came out in 1993. You know what I mean? And he's watching it, but it turns out it was like part of it's like a meme.
Yeah, it's a huge meme now.
Yeah. So someone was talking about like some English chick was like, name one country that has better food than England. And then
And it's every country in alphabetical order. dude. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, dude, that's a good meme format, dude.
So I'll put it up. So tell me, joke writing. How did you get your first? Where did you get your inspiration for your first set when you got on? And what was the circumstances?
Dude, can I just say, man, you're good at this podcasting thing,
Oh
man.
shit! Thank you.
Bro, you were just like, you caught the end of that and you just bomb new question, bro. How do you do that, man? That's what I'm always nervous about, dude. I could never do a podcast, man. Because this is what happens
You're
at
doing
the,
it. It's easy.
Yeah, this is what happens at the end of a topic. This,
I got questions ready to go, man.
Dude, you're
Yeah.
good, man.
How big is it?
Bro, I was gonna ask, like, are you hydrated? You know what I mean? Dude, I struggle with hydration, man. My kidneys just like refuse to tell me I'm hydrated, dude.
Oh, really?
I'll drink like a jug of water. My kids will be like, fuck off, man. Your pee's green. I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm like, what's wrong
weird.
with me,
Mine's
man?
red. That's super weird.
No, that's kind of sick, actually, dude. It glows. It's like,
I don't know. That was just a no to my joke.
that was enough to
I don't know. I've got this here, right? And it's I'm gonna use it, implement it at some point. But I think it needs to be either a moment where it's like a bad joke or
Or like it bombs or
yeah,
something.
or something, and I'll just or there's like just dead silence, like dead
Yeah.
air.
I
You know?
see.
Something.
Okay.
I need to implement it somewhere. Anyway, tell me about your material. Where did it come from?
Oh,
You
man.
decide to get on stage for the first time,
Yeah.
and you're like, I need to write jokes. Because I've got a mate who's
Bro.
doing it now. He's coming Mad Cow next week.
Yeah.
He's 30. He's never done it before. He's writing his first 5.
Oh, man, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So how did you?
Can I just say that's like seeing a child be born?
yeah.
It's ugly. But
It's
man,
You really, you really regret looking at it. You
you're
know.
like, why am I watching this,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. Why is it longer than 5
It
minutes?
feels way longer than it is, dude. dude, and it's like, oh, it's bloody and
too
shit.
much pussy jokes as well.
Yeah, a lot of. It's actually a bit. Yeah, it's too many pussy jokes, and then you're like, oh man, this is rough, dude.
Yeah.
And you actually kind of respect the guy at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, never. It's like, fuck open mic.
And at the end of it, he falls flat on his ass.
Yeah, dude, it's so painful to watch someone be born. But I always find it to be like beautiful because I'm like, look, this is someone trying to find something they love or some
that's
shit
it,
like that. You know what I
and
mean?
who knows? I mean, like where things take you.
Yeah.
Right. Because I know people have gotten into stand-up comedy and they've gone into comedy writing instead. Right. I've got into acting and it took me to directing and teaching.
You
and
do
then
you direct
comedy.
things, dude?
I've directed some stuff. I direct my students for their show, like a show reels, right? And then like self-directed my sketch comedy. I'll show you them later.
Dude, I actually would love to see that. Dude. Have you seen Roz's sketches, dude?
No, he's. We're gonna collaborate. And Bruno.
Bro, I'm so jealous. I've been making sketches with Bruno, man.
Oh, killer, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But I gotta show. I've sent Bruno the links to mine. I don't know if he's watched them yet, but like. The problem with our sketches that we used to do, me and my mate, was Jaden. What's up, Jaden? Hope you're watching. Is that we were aiming high, right? So there were like 5-minute sketches.
Oh, that's
and
like
it was
real.
I had like a boom mic, I had this lighting, I had proper camera equipment, I had a DP, director of photography.
Wow.
Not double penetration.
Yeah. I was like, okay. It's like DP, all right. He's taking this shit serious, man.
And it was great. And we had intros and effects and green screens and shit.
Yeah.
And it was great. But no one's watching this stuff for longer than 30 seconds. You know what I mean? So the
man.
views. So we did it for like a year and a bit. And then my mate started doing FIFO and we sort of just left it. But now we're bringing it back a little bit. We're just sort of re-editing some of them to fit into a more of a
clips and shit
real
like that.
clips,
Yeah.
30 seconds thing. You know, some of them did pretty well. Some of them had like 500,000. One of them had like 500,000 views. It was
The clips or the
the
sketch?
full sketch.
Bro, it's beautiful, man.
So we didn't realize this until like a year later, and I was like, "Oh, that one did alright. We might."
That's the
have to
beautiful
revisit
thing about YouTube, bro. You just post something, it's there forever, bro. After you die, it's still there.
Yeah,
bro.
that's it.
That's
Yeah.
your legacy for life.
I
That
might put a
DP
series of videos out. This might be really dark, but just to schedule for like when I'm dead. You know what I mean? Like 20, whatever. I don't know.
Yo, that's
You know what I
20
mean?
years in the future.
Yeah,
man.
like 20. Let's say I'm 40, 50, 60, let's say 30, 40 years in the
It's like
future. Right?
Interstellar, your son is watching the thing and crying.
And I just
right?
start posting videos, months and months worth, a year's worth, one a week, and, and schedule them to release, and then
And by the way, guys, I'm dead.
Yeah,
That's why I don't
yeah.
reply to comments, dude. Oh my god, man.
life lessons for my son. You know what I
Dude,
mean?
you go
Like,
viral after you die. Dude, that's sick,
who's
dude.
getting that money? I
Like, he
wonder.
never replies to messages or anything. Like, he's a cunt. Dude, I've been trying to, like, collaborate with this cunt. You know what I mean?
But anyway,
Dude.
tell me about your bloody material.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I don't talk about my material, man. I'm an open micer, bro.
No,
you know
don't
what
tell
I
me
mean?
about material, but tell me about your first set. What was it like?
My
Did you bomb hard?
I bomb hard, man. Dude, my first, like, dude, I was like I was one of those boys who was like, bitches. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, I love pussy, man. Then I just did like a story of like, one time I hooked up with a girl and it just went like shit. It was like horrible.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm a cunt. While I'm saying it on stage, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious only to my friends.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
we all suck.
Yeah.
I said it on stage and I'm bombing. Then at the end of this set, I do one joke that's like a real jokey joke. It was like about some gay pride parade.
Yeah.
And I went to my straight friends. I'm like, boys, today we go in as men and we come out.
Gay.
And that's no.
Oh,
That's
right,
like that.
right.
And that it's a hacky joke, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
it kills the room.
Yeah.
And it was the only thing that killed. And I was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then from that day, I
People
never
like
did stories.
jokes, man. People like.
People like jokes, bro. And I tried like a whole story, and I tried a joke.
Yeah.
And after that, I just like what I did was I just compiled jokes
Yeah.
that I've like created by talking and stuff like that. And then also like when you start off like really you have no sense of like how to write at all. So you're really just copying someone
You're right,
and then
yeah.
making it original.
And then trying to mold it into your style.
Yeah, try more than your stuff. But
Yeah.
it really is a lot more copying and it's not. And so like I realized I actually had stolen a few jokes by accident.
Oh,
and I had
right,
to
yeah.
remove this. This is
dude.
from online. I had to remove that. You know what I mean?
I just saw a clip of Dion Cole.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Love Dion Cole.
Yeah.
He's great. And he does this bit, and I started doing it I didn't realize I hadn't seen it yet. Is about
I
like
hate
saying grace before you eat pussy.
There's a hectic premise, man.
So I had this idea. I'm like, but it was more as a different angle. It was like, I wonder if Christian guys say grace before they do that. And then so I'm like, I'm trying to figure out a way of making it funny. And then I see literally yesterday, I've had this written for months. I see this yesterday, a clip posted up, and he was talking about, are you supposed to pray for leftovers? Like say grace over leftovers? Because you already done it once. Like, I don't be pestering Jesus a second time with the same meal.
Yeah.
And then he in his Dion Cole style, he's like, Lord, it's me, Dion, again, with his chicken wings again, Lord. And then he's like, and then, yeah, he goes into that. It's very, very similar. I'm like, I don't think I could ever do it
Yeah,
again.
he does it way better.
He does it way
Like,
better.
I would never even thought of that.
Even though it's a different angle, it's the same, almost the same words.
It's the same
like
thing.
saying grace before you do that. So,
Oh,
so I can't
dude.
do it. Yeah.
No, but yours is eating pussy. He's eating chicken wings or eating pussy?
No, you didn't pussy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, dude.
Yeah. Thank you
What
for
a
this
waste,
opportunity, Lord. Yeah. Yeah. I had all that stuff written down.
Bro, that's good,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Wow,
All
that
of it.
actually hurts,
I
man.
can show you on my computer. I had it all written down in for this pussy I'm
Lord,
about to
thank you for the
receive.
opportunity. Bro, that's so good, man.
And then Dion Cole's already done it. I was like, damn it. So, but there is this like, what is it called, parallel thinking or something
Yeah.
when you just have this idea.
I really hate when that happens. But I was really copying a lot more when I was first starting. I mean, I'm first starting. I'm 3 years. I hate when I talk like this, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, like, look, I talk like this all the time. You know,
Yeah.
like other comics and stuff. But like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go on stage and talk about fart jokes. So
Yeah.
I don't like look like I take myself so seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. I think the feedback that I've had is that I take it seriously in the sense that I'm like really eager and performative.
Yeah.
So like, Corey White was one who says it. Like, you look like you're just Harry High Pants, like super jazzed to be there, and you look like you've memorized the script.
Yeah.
And that was good feedback because that's what I did. I'm like an acting background, man. 12 years before I started comedy, I've been acting. So like I did think of it as like you remember this script, you come out, you say it in the funniest way possible, and you do it every time. Couldn't be farther from the truth. You got to do it. It's got to be fresh. It's got to at least seem fresh to you as well in your head. Otherwise, you're just
100%,
not present. You're just regurgitating words again and again. How about these pussy jokes, everyone?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
But the crowd, like, it's on your point. Yeah, that coming out joke. Yeah, the crowd want a joke. They want something they know is a setup and a punchline.
Yeah.
Right? And the crowd work stuff will come and go and whatever, but like the people are there to hear jokes. And then what I started doing, which I think set me apart a little bit, was like I started breaking down. If I do stories, I break down the stories sentence by sentence.
Yeah.
And then who was really good for this is Gareth McKean. Right? Gareth does a lot of like
This is the guy who does Trump, right?
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
Trump. So I opened for him for Fringe. I'm opening for him again this week.
Nice. Dude.
And he does a lot. He's a big comparison guy. So he won't just say, my wife was angry. He was like, my wife was angrier than and then he will come up with something that's angry.
Yes.
Which punches up an already a good joke. My wife was so angry the other day, and then he tells a story, but like you go back and you're just trying to figure out if you can tag something up. She was angrier than blah 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 blah. Like you're hornier than whatever. You know, it's not just to that format, but it works. It got in my mind as well. I'm like, oh yeah, you can really tag things out. The other thing that helped me was like, you got to be honest with yourself, right? As a comedian, you go, some things are tags, some things are jokes, and some things are just tags.
Yeah, 100.
Right, yeah. And I'm guilty of it where I've written a tag and I go, that's a great joke.
Yeah.
And it gets a tag response.
You have to take a response. Correct, dude.
Yeah.
And you have to drop your ego, bro. That's what I love about comedy, bro. Comedy is like literally is so humbling, bro. If you kill one time and you feel good, bro, you will eat shit.
Yeah, that's
dude.
true.
The comedy is fair, man.
It is.
It reminds us that we are all nobody and we'll forever
Yeah.
be nobody and nobody is anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, let's clip that.
And that's what we all should
Clip
be,
that,
bro.
Jamie, for us. Thank you.
Clip that, Jamie. Yeah. I'm like an open micer. I'm like, listen to my philosophy on art, guys.
But it's true. It's like, wait, what did we go back? What did you just say? I had it in my
I
head.
said comedy reminds us that we're nobody and nobody is anybody.
Yeah. I had a thought. Right, it's gone now.
Oh man,
That's cool.
dude.
That's fine. I'm sure it wasn't very
No,
poignant. or compelling.
this morning my sister texts me. She's like, I need your help, Umar. because I have this school assignment and I have to work with a real artist and it can't be me. And I have to do an exhibition for them.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And she's like, yeah, so can you tell your girlfriend because she's a photographer? Then I'm like, yeah, okay, she's a photographer, but I'm I'm right here, man. I'm an artist, dude. You know what I mean?
I was saying this to Dean Courtney. You know Dean Courtney?
Yeah.
He's a gangster.
Dean Courtney's so funny,
he's
bro.
He's so
oh my
funny, man.
god.
And he's such a good friend. Like we met once.
Yeah.
Right? The first time we met, he came over for the podcast. And I hadn't had anyone on the
That
podcast.
was the first time you met was here?
Yeah. So
wow.
I hadn't on principle, I hadn't invited anyone who hadn't formally hung out with yet.
Yeah.
And then but my wife was like, have him on because like I didn't know how professional he was, and if he's an open micer, like he'll love it, and if he's a pro, like then it'd be good to have him on.
Yeah.
Met him, we just clicked instantly, man. And then so we chat on the phone every once in a while. He came to one of my music gigs the other day, and he was what we were saying. Shit. What we were saying?
What? Like nobody's anybody?
No. Before. Oh shit, it's gone.
What do you mean? Oh, this sucks. I hate this, bro. Let's find it, bro.
What we were
Let's
talking about
find
just
it.
before I mentioned Dean Courtney.
What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Dean Courtney. Why do you mention Dean Courtney? Because I mentioned something.
It was.
Bro, what was I just talking about?
It was
Sorry, Dean Courtney is real artist. I'm a real artist or something like that.
Yeah.
Because like no one considers comedy an art form.
Yeah.
My sister was telling me.
Yes. Hold on, your sister was telling you
that she needs to work with real artists.
I don't remember why, but I was telling him on the phone yesterday. All right, this is I don't even know why I mentioned him. Other than that, I love him. But I was telling him on the phone yesterday. I was like, when you're out at a gig, at a comedy gig, and you're hanging out with someone who's just killed.
Yeah.
Whoever it was that's destroyed the place better than everyone, and the audience member comes, and you've done it. You've been up as well.
Yeah.
You're up before them. The audience member comes up to them and goes, you were the best. You were so good. I loved you. You were funnier than everyone. And then turn to you and go, hello.
Hello, dude. Well, that hurts, man. Oh man, I've been part of that short end of the stick so many times, dude.
I had someone come up to me in the gong, in the alleyway once and go, "That was good. Was it your first time?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh," because he saw that I had his notes written on my hand. I came straight from work teaching acting, and I didn't know what I was going to say, so I was like, "I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do that." And he saw it on my hand. He's like, "Yeah, I just saw the notes in your hand." I was like, "No, I've done it before."
Yeah, cunt.
Yeah. He goes, "Well, I thought you were good." Oh, shut up.
Then you punch him in the face. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it's happened to me, dude. Sometimes they just don't look you in the eye. They're just like nervous and shit when they talk to you. Well, one time in Singapore, dude, I just ate so much shit. It was a comedy competition as well. And then one of my friends did all right, I think. So we all the comics sitting at the table, dude. And then it was like, dude, you were great. The audience member walked past the table.
Yeah.
You were great, you were great, you were great. You were all right. And walks away, cunt. And I'm like, wow. I didn't even think I did that bad. But it was, it reminds you of nobody.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's beautiful, man.
It doesn't matter. It's just one gig to the next gig is completely different.
Yeah,
you
it's
just
beautiful.
take it as it comes. Short round and then finish up.
All right, a short round. What's a round mean? What's a round?
Just another round of filming before everything cuts.
Okay. Everything just dies. The lights stop hanging from the roof and shit. Yeah, the roof just collapses.
The cleaners come out and take it. My wife divorces me.
We die, cunt. Yeah, this is such a horrible ending. Man. Oh man.
She's like, I heard everything you said. I'm divorcing you. I'm
It's
taking
like,
the kid.
it's like, I was listening. I watch a podcast. I'm like, fuck.
So what's the plan for Melbourne? You got a place to stay there? You got family?
Yeah,
or
I
you
have
just
an
gonna-
auntie over there, man. But I kind of regretting like committing to a move. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
right.
I don't know if Perth or Melbourne is better, man. You know what I mean?
You'd be a smaller fish probably,
Oh, I'm definitely a smaller fish.
over there. But dude, you're so talented and funny.
Oh, cheers, bro.
my wife, when she saw you the first time, I think the first time that we met, like at a gong or something.
Probably, months ago.
And you did that bit, the Uber driver bit, right? The farting in an Uber. And my wife was like, he was really funny. That was one of the only comedians whose jokes that I was laughing at. Other than
Dude, that's so kind, bro.
it was great.
What?
It was great. And I was like, yeah, that was funny. And then I remember telling you, it was
Yeah, you
actually
told me that.
that I was like, I really want to tell more comedians when their stuff is really good.
Yeah.
Especially when it's specific bits. Because I had a couple of people come up to me and tell me some stuff after the comedy lounge comp. It's a couple of big deals. So it was like, that premise that you did was great. I was like,
cheers,
oh.
Yeah.
And
It
I was
feels
so I
good.
was like, yeah. So I said the same. That's why I'm just pass it on. Like Demansky's Pussy Whisperer bit.
Yeah.
Fucking genius. Tell him it's great. But yeah, that
Genius,
stuff
man.
is great. So you're off to Melbourne and you're gonna kill it big over there.
Yeah,
and,
but complimenting people, dude, it's like it's so easy, bro, and it's like it just works, man.
Yeah.
People like to network and shit, you know what I mean? And I hate networking. Do you like networking?
Not really, but like, it's a means to an end.
You know what helps me like hang with people is that I'm an easy laugh.
Yeah.
I don't even like want to be an easy laugh. I just laugh at everything.
Yeah,
and people love that for some reason.
Yeah.
I think they feel like they're funny or something.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
made me feel slightly funny.
Yeah, you are funny, man. you're handsome and you're tall.
I don't take compliments well.
No compliments in this room. Oh, things start turning off.
So
Yeah.
people can find you where? On social media.
Oh, on the medias, dude.
Yeah.
Umar is at Umar is Monkey on Spotify or
Yeah.
Instagram
Great.
or what's the TikTok?
TikTok. You're on
On
TikTok
TikTok.
as
I'm on
well.
Tik- dude, TikTok is
Shaking your
big,
ass.
man.
TikTok
Yeah,
likes.
dude. TikTok likes are big, man.
Yeah. Well,
Likes are cheap.
I mean, Facebook's paying at the moment, dude. You should start posting on Facebook.
Facebook, dude.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how to navigate that old like
I know,
website,
dude.
man.
It's. I was around at the birth of Facebook. Pre Facebook was MySpace.
So Facebook
And
is so
shit, yeah.
old. I feel like I'm like trying to send someone to the moon in
probably why
1960, man. You know what I mean? I'm like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I'm like, I don't understand this.
But that's probably why they're paying now, man. Zuckerberg's like, let's get people back on Facebook.
Yeah, the big berg.
So
yeah.
now you just got to go back and delete all your aunties and uncles and everyone that's on Facebook.
Bro, my whole my Facebook account is so old. I didn't even make it myself.
Yeah.
It was literally made by my aunties for me as a baby, and then it was like gifted to me. You know what I mean? When I was 8 years old, dude. That's how old it is, man. I have no like, you know what I mean?
All the photos of you as a toddler with your dick in
I
your
can't
hand.
I can't remove and my dick and shit. Literally with my dick and shit, dude. That is how old it is, man. I'm young, bro. I'm
did.
realizing now,
You're
man.
very young. It's fun.
Yeah, Facebook is old, bro. I had no idea how to use it. I just can't look at it. People in Australia really use Facebook. They really use Facebook for a
Yeah,
lot of
well,
things.
I still have it, but it's like, again, it's social media in general for me is a means to an end.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, what we do, you have to try and
That's 100% true, man. You're right.
promote and get in the. I don't care. I've never ever cared about being famous, and I'm not. But I feel like you have to try and get people to know who you are,
Yeah.
so that you can promote this shit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But anyway, are you doing anything Fringe in Perth next year?
I have no idea,
Head
man.
back,
Probably
man.
not,
Let's
man.
do some- yeah,
Yeah,
man.
but I
Okay.
will come back. I
Yeah,
hope
cool.
I come back and all that.
Fantastic. Well, before everything dies in the ass, thank you, Umar, for coming, brother.
Thank you, bro. This has
Appreciate
been
it.
fun,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
This
it's
has
been
very,
great.
very fun, bro.
And this will be on in some time. You'll see it. Yeah. Thank you. See you next week. Peace.
Bye, guys.